1,000 times in my head. Every sound, every second, I thought I was alone. But I was wrong, and the worst part is I still don't know how wrong I was. Don't forget, for more dark stories like this, subscribe to Mr. Nighttora. This is not just a story. This actually happened. I wish I could say it was just fear, or imagination, or exhaustion. But after that night, my relationship with silence changed. My home changed, and something inside me changed forever. This incident happened in my apartment, a normal apartment. Neighbors on all sides, locked doors, familiar walls. It was around 2:17 a.m., that strange hour where you're not fully awake and not fully asleep. I was alone, lying on the couch, scrolling on my phone, lights dim, TV off, just the low hum of pipes and electricity, like the building breathing. Everything felt normal at first, and that's important, because fear doesn't arrive screaming. It arrives quietly, politely, like it belongs there.
At first, I heard a sound, a soft bump. Not loud, not sharp, just wrong. I told myself it was nothing. The building settling, pipes, a neighbor moving a chair. That's the lie we tell ourselves first. Silence followed, long enough for my heart to slow down. Then it happened again, louder. This time, it had weight, direction. My heart started beating faster. Not panicked yet, just alert. I wanted to get up. I wanted to check, but my body didn't move. That's when I realized something about living alone. There's no second opinion, no one to whisper, "Did you hear that too?" So the doubt turns inward. Was it real, or am I losing it? When you live alone, every decision is heavier. There's no shared burden, no one to stand behind you, no one to make the first move. You are the witness, the defender, the judge. Modern isolation is cruel like that. You're surrounded by people, yet completely alone. Knocking on a neighbor's door at 2 a.m. feels more terrifying than the noise itself. So you stay still, and you listen.
Another sound. This one came from the hallway. A creak, not random, not electrical. It sounded like pressure, like weight shifting where weight shouldn't be. My brain immediately turned against me. It replayed the sound over and over, smoothing out the uncertainty, until it didn't sound like a creak anymore. It sounded like a footstep. That's when my heart started pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. I tried to tell myself, "You're safe, the door is locked," but the map of my home felt wrong now. There was an X on it, and I didn't draw it. My mind rotated through possibilities. The intruder, a person, someone inside my space. The fear of violation, of intention, of being chosen. I scanned for signs. Was something moved? A door slightly open, a shadow where there shouldn't be one. The phenomenon, something else, something that doesn't care about locks or logic. A sound with no source, a presence without a body. That fear is worse, because you can't reason with it. And then, the most terrifying option, the manifestation. What if this was me, sleep-deprived, stressed, alone too long? What if my mind was the haunted house? What if the thing listening with me was also me? Hypervigilance is a trap. Once your brain enters threat mode, it needs a story. The reflection on your phone screen becomes an eye. The hum of the fridge turns into breathing. Even silence becomes dangerous, because silence feels like something holding its breath. I didn't move. I was frozen. Not because I was weak, but because the freeze response is ancient. Predators hunt movement. So my body locked itself and forced me to listen. And listening was torture. Then it happened. Not a bump, not a creak, a shift closer from behind me. That's when I knew something was seriously wrong. I slowly turned around, very slowly, and what I saw, I still can't explain. Not because there was something clear, but because there wasn't. There was a shape that didn't commit to being real, like my mind refused to finish drawing it. The hallway felt alive, Hallways are dangerous like that. They're meant to connect rooms, but at night, they feel like tunnels. A sound there means movement, intent. Behind a closed door, the fear is different. Is it contained or waiting? My apartment stopped feeling like shelter. It felt like a test. Every corner asking, are you brave enough to look? This fear is old, older than houses, older than cities. It comes from caves, from nights when silence meant something was hunting. The brain doesn't know it's 2026. It doesn't care about locks or neighbors. It hears a sound in the dark and assumes the worst. Better safe than sorry, even if sorry means destroying your peace forever. After that night, I couldn't relax at home. Every sound became a trigger. The sanctuary was broken, and worse, I stopped trusting my own senses. Because if I imagined it, what else could I imagine? And if I didn't, then something was there. Either way, I lost. I locked myself in the bedroom, phone in my hand, lights on. I didn't investigate. I didn't chase answers. I chose to survive the night, because sometimes not knowing is safer than knowing too much. To this day, I don't know what it was, an intruder, a presence, or my own mind turning against me. But every time I hear a sound at night, I listen and I wonder, what would you do if you were in my place? Do you think this was real or something else? If you enjoy realistic horror stories, you can check out more on this channel. This was Mr. Nighttora. Subscribe for more dark stories. See you in the next story. Thank you.